on OBS. Play. All right, so I'm at 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17. Good? Are you good?
Yep, I'm at 23. Are you at 23?
28, 29, 30, 31,
Yep,
32?
yep,
30.
it's
Okay,
perfect.
perfect. Okay, so sorry, we're going to probably do that every time. So I'm Scratch, that's Dennis, and we're reviewing players in AOE Leagues Season 9 tournament. And we're focusing on Bracket Q. And this is our first player showcase featuring Bjellzy of Norway, who is around a 750 elo player. He's the first player showcase that we're going to be looking at. He seems to be an arena player. I saw with or at least his map pool is arena. He's a 2v2 player, lots of team moves. And this is the first and I think one of the only 1v1 games that I could find. And Dennis is also here, and I'm talking over him.
Hey, everyone.
Okay.
Hey, I said hey.
You did say? Okay, so we're still learning how to do this, and it's fun. It's gonna be great. Okay, so I have played a couple games of Winged. I don't think Dennis has.
No, this is my first time looking at this map.
It's a lot of hunt and a lot of berries and a lot of
I
food
did
in
read
general.
about it. It kind of checks out. There's rocky terrain in the edges, so you can't even dock on this map. So this whole water has to be milled if you want to take it, right?
So it's kind of like a closed map with water. Or no, I'm sorry, not closed map, like an open map with water kind of.
Yeah,
But
interesting. Yeah,
but not a water map.
okay.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't even look like a hybrid map because water seems very open. But yeah, let's see how Bjellzy handles this. It's their home map, so maybe there'll be something Bjellzy is cooking.
Is their home map?
Isn't it? Isn't Wade Bjellzy's home map?
No. On the bracket says arena for them.
Oh, okay.
I picked this because it was the only 1v1 map of theirs that I could find.
Oh, okay. So you couldn't really pick their home map. Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine.
I didn't feel like casting a 4-player game because that sounds exhausting. So yeah, I'm gonna
We'll
try.
figure out how to patch the game some point, but for now, we are just gonna see whatever we could record. So yeah, let's.
So yeah, so 750 elo. What are you thinking? What do you think you're gonna see?
750 elo. I'm thinking we will see villager pop cap at 60. I expect not a lot of feudal aggression. I mean, BJLZ is signed up for a tournament, so I'm guessing there's going to be some kind of active army control and some feudal age play. And if not,
We got
they'll have
villagers
to
going
kind
forward
of
now.
get used to it for now.
Still in the water. Oh, and I don't. Nope. Okay, they're going back.
What's the timestamp you're at again?
6:08, 9, 10, 11,
Okay.
12.
Okay.
Sorry, guys, we're gonna do that a lot. We're still kind of learning how to sync this up.
Yeah, I paused it because I had a audio issue, and so I'm just fast forwarding it.
Okay. 32, 33, 34. So we've got a mill getting built on the water, and I think you talked about that. I don't know if it's worth it. Like, that fish is only 200, the box turtles. It's only 200 food. Yeah, I think that mill would be better suited in the middle of those berries.
I mean, you can go up to Castle Age, and maybe after that you can start milling or DCing
Oh, he's getting
portions
that.
of the map. But
He's
actually,
getting...
you can't even build on the water, right? So that's what
No.
I read about Wade.
But he got the elephant.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you need farms for late game. Most stable source of food income. But
So I don't mind that elephant pole. I still think I would have put the mill in the middle of the berries. Maybe this player is thinking more or less. He's a much more millable affair. But I have personally tried and failed to pull the water elephant to my TC. And it's a very long
Yeah, it's
distance.
very far away, right? So, and I think elephants attack faster compared to a regular boar as well.
I don't know if they attack faster. I think they hit harder.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure.
I don't know the numbers.
Spirit of the Law does. He probably has 12 videos
Oh
on
my dear.
it. He's awesome. Okay, so I'm seeing some idle time. That's not a huge deal.
So you're at
9:20.
9:20. I'm almost caught up. Okay.
25, 26, 27. We have the button clicked for blue. I think maybe that mill for red, that there was some hesitation there where slowed him down a little. Got a barracks coming up for blue. Blue is on goal for 3 villagers. Is this fast castle? Probably, right? Oh, red is also on goal for 2 villagers. Dennis is frantically trying to catch up. Are you still behind?
Yeah, when you say blue player with barracks, I'm.
Oh, I changed my colors. Okay, I have JSX in blue and I have Bjellzy in red.
Okay.
Do you know how to do that in capture?
Yeah, you just click on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're a very professional outfit here. Okay, we've got some farms coming in for red. Nothing for blue yet. He's still on his farms. Let's see. Got some scouting. What's blue's? Ooh, blue scouted quite a bit. He sees the middle. He sees red's base. Yeah, I think he actually ran right through it and he didn't lose his scout, which means he's better at this game than I am.
I've been watching these pro player tournaments, and I feel like did they nerf PCs or is?
I do believe I recall someone talking about that. Where I don't know if it's a nerf necessarily, but more so it's been restored to what they are supposed to be doing. I think. I don't know. That's how it was phrased.
I think it was supposed to be. I think what Doubt said was more along the lines of the game is defensive as it is, and allowing army to dive under TCs is more
exciting.
Is promoting more aggressive gameplay. So yeah.
So we got a barracks up for red. We've got a a blacksmith on the front lines for blue. That's kind of interesting. I don't know how I feel about a blacksmith that close to the outskirts of the yeah. Makes me nervous. Lots of houses. Blue scout is idle to the left of his mill. Red scout, I think, was idle and is just on his way. Red decided to get the fish first. I'm still questioning this mill placement. It seems very far away.
Yeah, I guess red wanted.
He has a second. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I'm starting to think maybe that's a mistake. No judgment.
But yeah, now we are 15 minutes into the game. You didn't really go to Castle Age. You are in Feudal Age, and you're not really doing anything in Feudal Age.
Are we 15 minutes? I'm 14 minutes.
Oh, I can pause.
No.
I'm at 1534, so once you reach 1534, just let me know.
Okay. Are you moving at 1% or what 1x speed? Could that maybe be the issue, or are you going faster than me?
I was fast forwarding before.
Okay.
Where are you at? I might just be able to click into where you were at.
15, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, we got the bell rung. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34.
Yep, I'm just...
Castle Age just for a blue play.
Yep.
Bell rung again. Okay. Yeah, so that Feudal Age was a little awkward for both players, I think. The Bjellzy, I'm not sure. This feels like castle, but maybe not executed excellently. But 1 second.
I mean, I think the main player that we are focusing on is Bjellzy, right?
Yes.
In a ranked map, when you're looking at a 750 elo game, this is something that's common where you don't really see a lot of feudal play. but you are going to go up against 900, 950 elo players in the bracket that you're in, and so it's important to either make army in feudal, or if you want to kind of greed your way to castle, or even if you want to play passively in feudal age with eco upgrades, you need to wall up, because it's likely, let's say Persians, you're going up against an opponent playing Persians in Wade. It's very good chance they'll at least make 3 to 4 scouts to basically run through your eco. So
We have a
walling would be important.
we have a preemptive power going up on Blues and Bill. There's a joke to be made here about one of our guys.
Yeah, I mean, blue is just playing a ranked game. I mean, it's the same for red, but let's
No,
see.
I get what you're saying.
I think red's in a really good spot right now. Maybe there'll be a lot of cav archers coming in from Persians, but if that is scouted, that should still be fine for red. Where you need a lot of micro with cav archers in this elo. So I don't know if you will keep that distance, do a lot of hit and run maneuvers with cav archers. So
Yeah.
you also need a lot of gold. I don't know if 6 on gold is enough for blue to keep making cav archers.
Yeah, that was the straight to the double range is a little questionable for me. I don't know if maybe. But then again, when I go archers, I go archers like immediately. So the delay is a little odd for me. I guess is what I'm really saying. I like the walls on red though. This is Bjellzy's walls.
I think walls are down and red should be good.
I don't like
that. A lot of breaks though. Anticipating, did red scout something which said that there's going to be scouts on the way for?
Well, he sees blue's base. He sees an archery range and a barracks.
Yeah, when you see an archery range and a barracks, you don't really make a lot of pikes this way, right? So
True.
it's an interesting decision from.
It's true. I also, Bjellzy, I hate your TC placement.
It's got wood access and farms around the TC. It's not the worst thing in the world, but definitely protecting your gold or expanding to your back gold would have also been a good.
We have some combat in the middle.
Combating the middle, you can eventually get army to combat the middle, but yeah, I think one of the main things that when you drop TCs, I think protecting your gold becomes very important, because let's say you want to just expand your eco in your own base before going forward, the gold within your base is going to be very important. So if blue now comes in and stops the gold,
one,
then it can
one
get
villager.
tricky.
Oh, there's a hole.
Open. Okay, that is not great.
It's not good. Okay, 2 villagers. He's got the knights. He's paying attention. He's got knights and spear.
But cav archers are not really hitting and running, so maybe this will be cleared up.
4 villagers.
Yeah,
cleared up.
This is the thing with cav archers. You always have to stay on top of them. Always.
I also don't know if 6 is a good number. I feel like maybe 10.
I think you need a lot more, because it's not necessarily micro-friendly like the Mangodai, so you definitely need a lot more, but it is what it is. But you need to keep them alive as you master them. I don't think that was a mistake going in with 3 or 6, but you always keep your distance and keep them alive. I think blue losing them, that was a lot of resources that blue lost.
So you are correct. Blue did lose a lot of resources, but Bjellzy is down by 11 villagers right now.
Mostly self-inflicted, right? Wait, actually, no. Was there a lack of food eco from red?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Or maybe the knights were produced and prioritized over villagers.
It's hard to say, because he has 10 minutes of TC idle time, but he has 3 TCs, and that's hard to balance. So
yeah, there's also 5 knights and 6 spears, so maybe all that food.
Yeah, a lot of
the will production, because I only saw 44 at that time from red,
Okay.
and red's resumed villager
Ooh,
pop
I like
now.
this. I like this micro, kind of. He's kind of moving through the pikeman and trying to get away from him and what.
Yeah, because blue is playing open, I think this is going to be not
I like,
ending well for blue. When you have mobility, you can also hit and run, but red,
and you
yeah,
can
red
tell,
runs away. That's all you need to do. You
you can
don't really
tell,
take the
you can
fights.
tell that attack freaked blue out too.
Yeah,
He stopped all production. I think he was at like 2 or 3 minutes of idle TC time, and then that whole fight he was spiked up to 7, 8 minutes.
yeah, a
And
lot of wood and gold, but there's no kawashes being produced now, so maybe there's some balancing that's needed. Even 5 on wood is a little light, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. One thing that I feel about infantry is you need a very good eco for it. If you don't have eco for spamming infantry, then the infantry units are gonna hurt your eco more than actually help you. But yeah, let's see. But yeah, I like everything about red. Red is kind of walled, not completely walled, so
ooh,
there's
he's got,
still yeah.
there's still some openings, but he can control that space, and that's good enough sometimes.
Yeah, yeah. And
The thing he doesn't have those gates, and that bothers me.
one thing that I would like from Red is if it was more active with army produce, but maybe Bjellzy just wants to raid with the knights and is waiting for a certain amount of knights, maybe.
Could be.
But the pike decision was definitely questionable because there was no stable scouted from Red, so I mean scouted from JSX. So that's one of the things that you'll need to think about is even though your ideal composition as Franks is pikes and knights, you always need to think: do you really need pikes now? If your opponent doesn't really have a stable, then you don't really need pikes yet. You may need to build it up later, but
Well, while
you
I
may be on two
appreciate
knights and
while I appreciate that insight, do you see what's going on up north?
well, no, now you see pikes from blue, but
No, not that. Up north? Do you see up north?
up north.
North of red space.
Castle drop incoming.
Maybe, yeah. We got some weird wall going on at Blue's
This
base.
is four on stone, so I don't know if even stone will come. But is there a market from blue?
Nah, no market. Red has
So
a
yeah,
market.
those
I don't think
villagers
he's
are
using
just
it.
gonna reach there and then wait.
Maybe.
If a castle drop is the idea.
Red is leaving his base with some knights.
Yeah, this is stole control from red. The score is not really showing it, but red has wills still being produced, even with the idle time. Wills are being continuously produced now. Army is being produced now. 5 scouts are also active. So this is not going to end well for blue.
We've got
Oh,
a
that was
stealthy
TC.
TC up north. Interesting. Siege workshop, maybe? Ooh, monastery on the front of the base. That's a decision. It's not a bad decision, it's just the best decision.
I don't see a monastery in front
Red,
of the
he's
base.
building.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's in the side of the base, right?
it is
looks like
inside.
front.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, we've got some red villagers moving out towards the center, maybe. Oh, and night. Ooh, we got some knights breaking in on Blue's woodline. We've got a conversion. Does he get? Yes. Pikes are moving. Red is idle at the middle of the meet. He's paying attention to this fight. And Blue's gonna clean this up. No, maybe? Oh, wow. I thought he had another pikeman. Oh, there's a monk standing there doing nothing. Blue really wants his castle up. His monk is asleep. I mean, I guess the lumber camp is not the worst target. I wonder if Red can see that Oh no, you can't. You can't see how you can get out. I like this castle from blue. I was curious if blue was going to advance in this direction towards that tower when he set up here. I would, because like that's such a good gold place. Dennis, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah, I think Red's got this. It's more about just finding that push with Trebs. Probably Red or Bjellzy pretty much just needs to go up to Imp, get the Trebs rolling, and start trebbing down the castles. Uh, or just get a lot of knights in. That could work too. But with cav archers, maybe Red will play cautious. But the castle is in the center, so the goal control in the center is with Red.
We've got gold going up in the center and on the south side of Red's base. He's definitely brewing something.
Yeah, so you have 2,300 and I mean basically a lot of wood right now, and that's because you are not really having enough farms. So you can at this point just balance your eco by dropping a lot of farms to spend that wood, or you can drop a few more military buildings, or potentially you can use your market, sell the wood, and get the resources needed to click up, so that you're not really floating a lot of resources. One of the good things to always have is to spend your resources so that you have the timing for your attacks. So
Well, you said a few military buildings, and Red just clicked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stables.
oh, so that's not what I meant.
So I think he heard you.
Yeah.
Also, meanwhile, are you looking at this monk? This monk came out of that monastery. This
Are
is
you
the
really just playing this in normal speed?
yeah.
Because
Are
I
you
feel
not?
like I catch up and play in normal speed, and you go forward again.
I'm at 3740. What are you at?
37.
Okay, I don't know how you fell behind.
Yeah, even I don't know, but it's okay. I'm following the game anyway.
Meanwhile, this monk has like walked 10 miles to get a relic that was further from him than the relic he walked past to get to it. Oh, I guess his buddy, the second monk, grabbed that relic. Alright, we do have a lot of idle eco time on Bjellzy's front. I highly recommend, again, pro strats. There is a hotkey that you can buy for select all idle villages. It doesn't matter where they're standing, it will select all of them. And it is the single most useful hotkey ever. Oh, we have contact up north. Red has finally found Blue's position. With Spearman. Not the best. Red is coming up to try and steal some stone. We gotta figure out this time sync issue later. 3 more stables from Red in production, and a whole bunch of cavalry archers coming over. I think these spearmen are about to lose this fight.
Maybe you do need to trade him like 29 farms. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's okay, but I don't think you have enough to keep. That's a lot of stables. I mean,
Yeah.
At this point, I think you just get your light cap Hussar upgrades and spam Hussar. You can probably use all the stables at that point. But if you want knights, this is way too many stables produced right now.
Well, once knights, click cavalier.
Oh yeah, definitely. If you are playing Franks, that's what you need, right? You want
Yeah, I suppose that's yeah.
With siege trebs potentially.
I'm curious how a Red handles this northern occupant, this northern position. Oh, Cav is coming in.
I think Red's got this, but oh, 8 knights in the
Wait,
nice.
okay, hold on. I figured out how to correct the speed issue, I think. No, I didn't. I lied. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
What's the current speed that you're at? 1.7, right?
1.7.
And you are at 4137?
4153. 59, 42. Got a lot of Cavalier coming up. Oh boy. Yeah.
59-42?
42-12, 42-14, 16, 17, 18, 19.
All right, I'm a few seconds ahead of you, but I'm gonna stay and stick to it right now and see if you catch up.
Cavaliers are heading in for Blue's TC. What's going on at Blue's base? Got another barracks coming up. He sees the Knights. He wants some pikemen. Blue is also on relics. There's a non-zero chance that if I keep saying relics, Dennis and I will bicker about relics.
Yeah, but at this point, maybe it is useful because I think the push is not really coming through. Blue is really not.
Oh, Blue's got a treb on the middle castle.
Yeah, but pikes, they don't really have any blacksmith upgrades. Potentially, the knights can just dive in and clean up all the pikes anyway.
Ooh. Oh.
Red. Even Cavalier is up, so even pikemen with upgrades probably is not going to stand up to this.
I like that Red pulled only part of his force from that TC to go deal with the trebuchet. I don't know if that was intentional, but he left 5 knights behind to deal with the town center.
Knights would likely, maybe not. Maybe the bonus damage. Get bonus damage.
I forgot to click the health bars for that engagement. That castle is still under pressure. Red is a little distracted with this town center. He's running away from it with his 5 remaining Cavalier, and he's got some reinforcements to the south of north 15. We got 20 horse boys coming up, but Red is hesitating up north. He cannot decide if he wants to commit all his forces. He's going on his villagers instead. And the main force is coming in to deal with Cavalier's in the park, but I don't think 15 is enough to do it. Back on the TC up north. Is it an elephant? That is an elephant.
The Persian elephant with 43 villagers. I mean, it will tank a lot of hits. So
they do have a lot of health.
Yep.
Yeah, 450 health. That's so much.
You could at this point forward maybe.
Who, Blue?
The game?
Fast forward?
Yeah.
Why?
You really think that Blue's gonna come back now?
No, we just finished the game. We are here.
Right.
We are here as a service. We must finish the game. Let's quit.
Okay. Fair enough.
Oh wow. Okay.
Or maybe
Red,
Blue can
2,
do it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Red lost all their knights.
9 Baron. Oh, he's got to try something. Those knights are just going in to die. And he's repairing the castle. I feel like at this point you just need to get maybe on some stone.
Paladin's coming up, and Pikeman just finished, I think. Halberdier probably coming up next, maybe?
I would assume so. He's getting squires, right? What else would you get?
Yeah, you get your armor.
Oh, he's abandoning the middle island. I think that's actually the correct play here. At least for the moment. He's going on stone in the middle. Blue is absolutely taking down the castle. The island is no longer occupied. I don't know about these elephants. I'm gonna be honest. They're expensive.
I mean, there are 20 cav archers, and with ballistics, no ballistics on the cav archers. Husbandry is just speed. Right now,
I'm sorry. No bloodlines. No bloodlines.
Yeah.
Got a monk going in for the relic in the middle. Red is very heavy on stone. They see maybe the castle drop is just pumped. That whole southern side of Blue's base is pretty open. Be a pretty brutal castle drop right there on this farm. Monk gets away with the relic.
Right now, the main concern is the elephants, the pikes, and the cav archers that needs to be taken care of.
Yeah.
And red is planning to use halberdier, so the upgrade is in. Red has more upgrades. As I say that, blue actually clicked halberdier as well.
Blue's got getting the screech fins. Red is without a castle.
Okay, red is catching up on all the blacksmith upgrades as well.
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh, we've got some elephant movement. Maybe red is blue's. Yep, blue's looking to take that center island for himself.
For now.
How will red respond? You don't think you can hold it?
I don't think 47 villagers should have the eco to continuously produce the army, right? So right now, if you see the floating resources for blue, or JSX, it's very less because it was spent all on the army that blue currently has. So let's say red takes a few bad engagements, it should still be fine because red can replenish the army that has been lost because red has 4,000 food, to 1,200 gold. You know, a lot of resources.
Sure.
So,
We got siege workshops in the south from red. 3 of them. That seems a little excessive. I don't know about 3. Yeah, no, make a good point. Blue spent his resources on army, whereas red has the resources for reinforcements. We got chemistry coming in. Maybe red is thinking bombard cannons is the play. Got enough stone for a castle. Where do we put that castle?
So Bjellzy, if you are playing the tournament and let's say you play another capsive or your opponent actually lets you pick ranks without the ban, then one good option to always go for is the Hussar unit, so that you can just disrupt the eco of the opponent. Right now, blue is JSX is completely not really
Vulnerable.
being disrupted, and it's always good to keep the opponent eco on their toes if possible.
Keep the pressure up. Gotta keep the
But
pressure
yeah,
up. Just send in
right now
4
you need
or
red,
5
so
hussars.
having
Yeah.
castle is good, and I think you don't really show one treb at a time. You just make a few of them, and then you take them out. But as I said, I think red is in a good spot,
Yeah.
regardless of what happens.
I think that blue
It's
is
mostly the elephants that needs to be dealt with, but I think the halberdier. I think you can make a lot more halberdier. You have 153 pop. You can keep producing. You have a lot of resources.
Yeah, if you have to
use
stop at a
that
villager
to-
count, stop at 97 instead of 47. Or 52 in this case.
I
But
mean,
we've got...
yeah, I think if maybe red wanted to hit 100 and kind of felt like there was enough villagers at this point, but I think you can keep making
Oh,
villagers if you want to.
Cavalry just found a bombard cannon. Oh, that's expensive. I mean, red can afford it, but still. Do the Cavs clear up? Oh yeah, yeah they do. Oh, the paladins now. Paladins are very good at not dying.
Yeah, the problem with this is you need to hit and run all the time. Ballistics is just finished, so.
And they got bloodlines as well, so they're a little chunky.
But yeah,
Red finished that engagement and immediately hit 3 bombard cannons. Did he diversify? He did. He's got 1 in each siege workshop. That's good. It's easy to forget that sometimes. Like, you know what? We're not talking enough about Red's monks. He could convert the elephants.
Yeah, sure.
I'm just pointing it out. They're good at it, right? Or do
If you move
monks
forward,
need?
then yes. Otherwise, you're going to be arranged by the castle at the moment.
Do monks need redemption to convert war elephants?
No.
No. Okay.
Only siege and buildings.
I thought they were kind of siege. Oh, I like that
No,
castle on the flank.
the Indian civs get an elephant version from the Siege Workshop, so that's a
Okay.
siege unit.
That one
But
needs
apart from that,
redemption.
everything else is can function as siege, but it's not really a siege unit anyway.
I like the castle on the southern flank of Red's base to block incoming cavalry artilleries. That's a good engagement for Red. If he can protect the bombard cannons, that castle is gone. Oh, the Krebs are moving north, though. With the elephants to S.
How are you again ahead of me?
I'm not sure. We'll figure out the sync issue.
Maybe I paused. I don't know.
Professional casters. Oh, trebuchets in castle fire. That's not good. Oh, the elephants are marching. They're gonna take out that castle. Ready, you gonna go save your northern castle? Bjellzy? Oh no, that castle's gone. Thump, 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 thump. Getting some villager kills with the bombard cannons. I'm not upset about it. We're getting paladins up north to respond to the elephant massacre of these villagers. Oh dear. Oh, they're all dead. God, they do so much damage. You know how war elephants are against paladins, though. Another engagement. We've got some halberdier finding some villagers. A lot of paladins politely escort the blue elephants into Red's base towards the monks who can convert them. Like I said. Or not. They can just stare at them and let them do nothing. The halberdier are coming in. These elephants are dead. Meanwhile, the villagers of blue are taken out. The monks were not able to convert. We've lost a lot of paladins on this engagement, though. Oh, Red remembered how to convert, but it was too late. I think Red clears this up. But you are right. This is the difference here, is that Red can replace those units. And I think Blue's going to struggle.
Yeah. But one thing that Bjellzy definitely needed to do is to be more active, because a 48 villager eco should not be able to mass 13 elephants. That just shows that the units were so passive
A
that
little
they could
passive, yeah.
collect so many resources over time that they
Because
can
they weren't being bothered, yeah. You got the bombard cannons moving in from the island.
because the 13 elephants are going to be hard to deal with, but I think eventually they'll be cleared up. But it's going to be BJLZ will take some losses before that's cleared up.
Yeah, but it's pretty hard to stop, what is this, 7 bombard cannons? When the only thing you have on the field is halberdier. 7 bombard cannons can do a lot real quick. I really like that.
Villagers. The elephants have killed 21 units so far.
Oh, yeah, I'm still ahead of you, sorry.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's
For
fine.
me, the elephants are gone, and Red is counterattacking Blue's base. I'm at 105. Oh, we got a bell ring. We have knights from blue against some bombard cannons. They're definitely going to get those kills. PC is down. Bombard cannons retreat. Got a conversion coming on something. Halberdier. And I think this is it. Red is just going to stream Halberdier straight into Blue's eco. Oh, one thing I am noticing that I really like is Bjellzy, once he won back the middle from Blue, he immediately put gold down and started mining there again. That's really good. I struggle really badly with tunnel vision, I will get into the point of a military moment, and I will stop thinking altogether about the economy. But Bjellzy knows that he might be in for a long haul, or at least he's not sure that he's not. So I like seeing the gold there, and it got him the win.
I really like that the Bjellzy knows what his ideal comp is with
Yeah,
the Halberdier, Bombard Cannon, Paladin.
yeah. No, this looks like a player who's played France for
Yeah, yeah.
157 games.
But I think, as I mentioned, during the Civ draft, you will likely have players uh, banning
Yeah, ban
Franks from
France.
you.
Yeah.
So it's just something that you need to think about and get another Civ with an ideal comp that you're working towards.
Who do you think is
And
the closest analog to France on Arena?
it's hard to say because, I mean, you'll typically say, uh, "Oh, in on Arena." Oh,
Well,
this is
that's his home
an
map,
Arena
right?
player,
Yeah,
right?
he's
I
an Arena.
forgot. Okay. If you have the DLC, maybe Burgundians. You get Paladin, you get the gunpowder. I don't think you get siege engineering, but I don't think you get siege engineering even as Franks. I'm not sure about that though. But yeah, I guess Burgundians is one option. But what else would allow you to get the similar comp? Uh,
Maybe in a well, no. Hmm. I was gonna say
yeah, I mean,
Magyars, but
I don't
that's
think
not quite right.
you get gunpowder units
Oh
in
yes.
most other uh, cav civs.
Well, I mean, Persians, kind of, sort of, a little bit.
Yeah, yes, and the Savar, right?
Yeah,
Savar,
kind
like,
of.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I really like the Bjellzy. One thing I will say about this player is he has a plan. Like this guy very clearly knew what he needed to do. He had tons of farms. He knew he needed to get the farms going to get the paladin train rolling. I'm not so sure about the 8 stables at once. It clearly worked for you, but I think that was a little much. I think maybe do 4, then maybe do some more once you get really rolling. I like you see counter units. You build barracks. You start massing your own barracks for the cavalry archers. I was talking smack about the 3 siege weapon or siege workshops. You got 7 bombard cannons there, and that steamrolled your opponent. Really good. And um,
And as we talk about all of this, one thing that is to be noted is the first round dates. These players are given 1 week time to actually schedule their game with an opponent and play a game. And it's that started 2 days ago. We are recording this in on Jan 10th. So BJLZ likely will have one of their games in the next 5 days. So hope you have a good time
yeah,
and looking forward to covering your set.
yeah. One thing I will say I really like that I saw, and I mentioned at the very end there, is this gold mine in the middle.
Oui.
I really, really like that Blue threatened the gold mine. Bjellzy abandoned the gold mine, moved to his own gold mine that he scouted earlier, got some stone off that, reinforced his position back home, then came back with a vengeance. And then after he took out that midpoint on the gold, he went right back to it because he wasn't sure if this was going to be a gold game. I got to be honest, like this player has really good balance. You got strong eco. He doesn't have a lot of like you were saying, not a lot of harassment, but that can be difficult, but that can be learned really easily too.
Yeah. I
Um,
think in the after the first couple of sets,
oh,
you're likely to get an idea of how to do it. I think
yeah,
you can also practice with a few people
for
in the
sure.
same Discord, and yeah. So this is BJLZ, who we'll be covering in the tournament,
Yeah,
and looking
yeah,
forward to seeing how he develops through the tournament, and hope you all have a great time watching him play, and that he enjoys the tournament as well.
yeah. And that goes for everybody in AOE Leagues Season 9 Bracket Q or Division Q. Is it Bracket Q? Bracket
Uh,
Q.
yeah, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
whatever. Same thing.
It's a group of
Division Q.
players.
That's who we're casting. So anyway, good night.
All right, good night.